Okay, guys, so I'm going to be predicting all of the Ravens 2017 games today. And we're going to start off week one at the Cincinnati Bengals. So, Ravens, they're going to want this game badly since they keep losing in Cincinnati every year. And this time their team's going to be healthy since the first game of the season. So I'm going to mark them down for a win for week one. And then week two is Cleveland. So we're going to mark down a W for that one too. So 2-0. And now every year the Ravens lose a game they're not supposed to. So I'm going to have them losing in London because Jacksonville's more adjusted to the London schedule. And this is the game because the Ravens because every team, they're a team that loses a game they're not supposed to. So I think I'm marking down as a loss in Jacksonville. But I think they'll have their shit together when they come back for Pittsburgh. So I'll mark them down for a win there because it's home and John Harbaugh is very good against the Steelers at home. And now we have the Raiders. Raiders are a much better football team than the Ravens in the regular season, so that's going to be an L. And Chicago is going to be a W because it's a Ravens home game and they're very good at home. And Minnesota, there's not a lot of talent on that roster. Their defense overachieved this season, and they don't have AP anymore, so the offense isn't that good. So we're going to give them a win in Minnesota. And then at Miami, Flacco has never lost a home regular season game to the Dolphins in his entire career, and I think that streak will stay the same. So we're going to give him a W there. And then we have at Tennessee, and Tennessee's a good football team. Their offensive line is actually really good, and their defense got some young talent over the offseason, so they'll be a good football team next year. So I'm going to have them losing in Tennessee next year. It might be a crazy one, but I just have them doing that. And then here we have a bye week, and then we have at Green Bay. This is one of the tougher games on their schedule. However, Green Bay is coming off back-to-back road games in this game, and the Ravens will be rested and ready to go. I think they'll be very prepared for the Packers in that game. And the Packers actually lost 3 to 4 home games last year, so I think this is a surprising one, but I'm going to have them winning in Green Bay next year. And then they'll come home, they'll play the Texans on Monday night, and that'll be a really good game. And it's the first Ravens Monday night home game in like 5 years, and I think the fans will want to see that one, and I think it'll be sold out after winning in Green Bay. So I think the crowd's going to be ready for that. They're going to win against Houston, and then next week, since the Ravens are very good at home, they're going to win against Detroit. And now it's too crazy. Since the Steelers are also a good football team, their offense is very good, defense is young, and it's a national TV game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And these teams never really sweep each other, so I have to give him the loss in Pittsburgh. And then it's at Cleveland again, and Cleveland will likely be out of the playoff contention by the season and will be playing for a draft pick. So they're going to win in Cleveland, and they'll come home another national TV game against the Colts. They'll win this game, and then they'll close out with another win at home against the Bengals in Baltimore. So that will put the Ravens at a 12-4 record for the 2015 season, and they will likely finish first place AFC North. So that's it for my Ravens predictions for this year. If you wonder what you guys have to say about that, and I'm signing out.